already available in the institution. So take maximum opportunity of those particular services that we are offering here to ensure that your ideas doesn't just stagnate after graduation. With that, I'll say thank you very much, and I congratulate all the participants for this particular program. And once again, thank LCT team for organizing this particular program and supporting it. Thank you very much.
Now I'd like to invite Rose to tell us something about the Dreams program. Karibu, Rose. Thank you.
Thank you, Daktari, for the wise words. Thank you, KIRDI, and thank you, girls. Good morning once again. So we have done the Dreams project, right? So I'll start by asking, we know what D is, what R is. So let's go. D? D? R? E? A? M? S? And I don't get that energy. So let's do it again and get the energy. So we've been doing it, and we've been coming to the safe spaces, so we know what we do. So D? R? A? So it's it A or E? E. All right. E? A? M? S? So thank you very much. And to the director, that's the Dreams project. The Dreams project, it's actually an acronym that, as the girls have said, determined, resilient, empowered, AIDS-free, mentored, and safe. So what the Dreams project, we have been implementing the project for the last 5 years, and we've been implementing it in Nairobi County, Kiambu County, Homa Bay County, and Migori County as LVCT Health. And we've been implementing this with funding from PEPFAR through CDC. So we acknowledge and we appreciate the funding that we have received so far from CDC to be able to give girls a chance to achieve their dreams. So the Dreams project basically it's a project for girls, but that doesn't mean that we leave boys aside. We have somewhere that we interact with the boys along the way, but mainly it's a HIV prevention intervention that tries to ensure that it addresses some of the structural issues, some of the issues of education, some of the issues that increase girls' HIV risk, and issues to do with poverty. And one of the things that today we are here to ensure that we see the girls getting a skill, getting something that will make them have something at the end of the day in their pockets. So we are going to have something in our pockets after this. So we are going to use the skills and that they have learned, and that's what the project aims to ensure, that we reduce HIV infection. But we understand that there are many things that surrounds, that increases the girls' risk of getting HIV, and those are the issues that we address. So we look at the issue of education, we look at the issue of information, we look at issues of gender equality. So we work with the girl, we work with them, and also the policy to ensure that we are giving girls a chance to dream again. The girls that are here for today are for Daraja project, and that Daraja project looks at Nairobi and Kiambu, and they are graduating today, and we're very, very proud for what you have achieved. And there's something that Daktari has said, that when you empower a girl, you empower what? If you're listening? When you empower a girl, you empower the community. So we are empowering you today. You have gotten the skills, you have the power to change the community that you come from. And we have given you this, but it's upon you to ensure that you're using those skills to empower the community that you come from. And when you empower the community, what are we going to get if you empower the community? We're going to ensure that we have healthy outcomes, we have more opportunities, we reduce our risk of getting HIV, and we educate our children. For those who have children, for those who plan to have children, we ensure that we'll get, we know what to do. We know the importance of going to school. We know the importance of saving. So we learn financial capability. So we know how to make goals. We know how to make goals and to save towards that goal. So even as you get the skill today, when you go to start back at home, ensure that you're saving. If you get 20 bob, are you able to save 5 bob and utilize the rest? And little by little, you'll be able to find that you have something that can be able to make a bigger business and start employing other girls from the community, other boys from the community, and by that you'll be making an impact in the community. Do you promise me to make an impact in the community that you come from? Yes. Yes, so I think that much it. And thank you so much, KIRDI, for giving girls a chance to achieve their dreams. They have enjoyed themselves. From the feedback that we have received, they have really enjoyed the training. And actually, some of them are challenging us to come and learn those skills ourselves so that we get a skill. So thank you so much for the support. And at this particular point, I would want us to listen to one of the girls that have gone through this process.
Thank you, Rose.
Yes.
But, before we listen to the girls, I don't think this is audible. Can it be heard? Yeah. Before we listen to one of our beneficiaries, we felt it's necessary to have the coordinator who coordinated the program to just tell us something about the program. Lakini before that, thank you very much. It's very nice to know that the dreams of kulala na kuota ndoto, it is about something very strong.
Yes.
The acronym is very, very strong. Thank you very much for educating us also.
You're welcome.
Yeah, karibu, Madam Ingrid.
Warembo hoi. Warembo hoi tena. Okay. Nashukuru sana mumerudi. Tulikuwa tumeongea ati mtaenda kidogo, alafu mtarudi, alafu tutaweza kukamilisha ile maneno tulioanza, si ndio? Na tunashukuru Mungu ametupa hii nafasi na fursa ili tuweze kumaliza ile kitendo alikuwa ameshaanza. Now I want to thank management for the opportunity to be able to run with the LVCT training. It has been a very, very good experience. I want to thank the LVCT team. You have been so cooperative. It was just amazing all the way. We did not face so many challenges. Now, just a small brief on how the program started. Actually, we were approached by Dreams team in April 2021, just this year. And in April, when they approached us, they were thinking of how to better the lives of you, our beautiful girls. And they were looking for you to be able to get some skills so that you can be able to have alternative livelihoods and some income. So we sat down with the Dreams team, and we were able to identify some particular technologies. Of course, they were making feedback back and forth with on the ground so that you can be able to pick the technologies that you were able to be trained on. And this, I think it took place in a period of about 3-4 months, around 3 months, about 3 months. I remember we were in constant communication with Madam Inviolata over here. At the end of the day, we were able to identify some technologies. The technologies that we identified were in 2 sector areas which we work in. One, there was the food technology, and then the other one was in natural product technologies. Under food technologies, there were 5 technologies which the ladies were trained in. We had honey processing. We had those ones who did frying technology. They did crisps, value addition to roots and tubers. Then we had those ones who did nut processing technology. So they did peanut butter, and they also did peanut snacks, Sim snacks. And then we had others who were able to be undertaken in baking technology, and they had identified cookies as their option for training. Then under natural products technologies, we had 6 technology areas where the girls were able to be trained in. We had for skincare or for cosmetic technology, there was body lotions and creams, there was petroleum jelly, there was also hair care technologies, hair shampoos and hair conditioners. Then there are others who undertook some training in bath soap technology for the beauty bath soap, and then others were able to be trained in multi-purpose technology, making the liquid multi-purpose. So as Daktari had pointed out earlier, our target was actually 110. We were able to train 91 beautiful ladies who are before us today, of which 36 were trained in the food technologies and 55 were trained in the natural products technology. So how was this training structured? We came up with a very simple way so that we can be able to execute it as seamlessly as possible. One, we identified the groups. It was group training. So for each technology, there were group trainings which were being carried out, well allocated for in a week. And it was running from 26th of July to 26th of August. So it was a long time. Wengine paka wakakuwa wenyeji. I know the chaperones now know everywhere. They were moving everywhere. They know everywhere. By now they know the various offices. They were able to familiarize themselves a little bit with the institute. During this training, how we went about it also, it was not only lectures. It was also practical sessions. Ladies, are we saying the truth? Yes. It was practical sessions and a little bit of lecture. We said that chemistry out for the ones who were dealing with the technologies which required a lot of chemical equations. Tulitoa so that the girls can be able to understand it better and assimilate it better to be able to produce. So after that, what we managed to do, we trained them in the particular skill. Demonstrations were taking place. The scope of the training covered basic areas such as ingredients and ingredient selection, good manufacturing practices. They were also taken through quality control and briefly through also the KEP standards which are required for their different products. They were also taken through different production and processing techniques for the various technologies that had been identified, and also in packaging and labeling. What I can say about the beauty of training with KIRDI, it afforded the girls the opportunity to come and interact with each other. Some of the Dreams team, as we had been informed, these different sites have never met each other in terms of girl composition. So it gave them an opportunity to come and network, get to know each other. These networks are normally very, very important, especially if you're working in a production setting or a manufacturing setting. What it also did, it also gave them the opportunity to interact with trainers. The trainers that were able to train these girls, we did not pick the lesser trainers. We picked the same ones who train the small, the medium, and the large industries. So you were trained by the very best. Okay, you are trained by the very best, you are going to perform very, very well. Also, it gave them an environment to come and visualize how a production system should be looking like, so that they can be able to even plan. When eventually they set up their own industries, they will have already seen something that they have benchmarked with. And then also, we had them having benchmarking with some in-house SMEs. As Daktari had explained earlier, we have some programs which run in the Institute, Common Manufacturing and Business Incubation, where enterprises come in to undertake their manufacturing. And the girls were able to see with their own eyes how the other people are doing it in the manufacturing space. So we are very, very grateful. We are very, very grateful for this opportunity that was afforded unto us. So after the skilling phase, you have heard me say several times that we promised the girls that they are going to come back. The coming back was actually this particular ceremony, amongst other things. Apart from just issuance of certificates, we came up together with the Dreams team. We were able to assemble a production kit. The production kit, basically, it is targeting to help the young ladies who I'm now going to call entrepreneurs. It's supposed to help these young entrepreneurs to be able to start their entrepreneurial journey. So what is in this production kit that you're going to be getting? In this production kit that you're going to be getting some protective gear. You're going to be getting some measurement equipment, for example, some thermometers, some of them pH papers, according to the technologies in which they were trained in, and also others are going to be getting some weighing scales for them to be able to have precise measurements, which is normally very critical in manufacturing. So this production kit is going to be issued by our mheshimiwa guests, and we will be very, very grateful. So I just want to thank you, ladies. You were wonderful. I really had a lot of fun. It rolled back my ears. Some of you made me dance in the pilot plant. Some of you turned me into a babysitter, which was just wonderful. Some of you turned me into a mentor, tukiulizana. Wengine hata si walikuwa wananiuliza when we are hiring here in KIRDI. So as you can see, Daktari, they are even targeting to come and join us as our workforce. So these are people who are focused, they are determined, and as their dream slogan goes, I think they are going to go very, very far. So I just urge you to be resilient, focused, determined. Keep on having that dream, both the dream of the Dreams program and also the dream of dreaming big, because there's nothing that is impossible. There is nothing that is impossible. When you encounter any obstacle that you feel it is just too much for you, call on the Most High. So tukua tunaomba. Mnakumbuka nikiwaombea kila saa? Omba, ambia bazu wa juu to be able to open the doors. Sawa sawa? So I'd like to thank you very much, and we can move on. Asante. Okay.
And we'll come back.
Okay.
Get us the Dreams representative.
Can we appreciate Ingrid for the production, please? And for those that turned her to a nanny, you need to pay her back, for that. So thank you so much, Ingrid. I'm sure this girl did have fun. So at this particular time, I would want to have one of the girls, Adhiambo, just come in front wherever you are and share with us your experience. Give me the other name. Give me the book. Esther, yeah, just come and sit where I am.
Okay, I think it is past morning, but naweza salimia sasa ni au mnanisikiza wote huko nyuma? Mko poa? Ya, kwa majina ni Esther Adhiambo. I come from Kibra, DC. Kwa Dreams, before nikuje join this project, like key training, nilikuwa home like a sitter. I have nothing to do. But kwa sasa hivi ama hapo kando nyuma tumekuja training, nika train about body lotion, of which nimekuwa nikisoma kiasi na wenzangu na imekuwa poa. The training was fit. Zile material tumetumia naweza jua which is which and where to apply them. Then how to make the, yani kutengeneza hiyo body lotion, ndajua natengeneza haje. Juu nikitoka hapa naweza enda home pale niite mwenzangu nimwambie kaa hapa, hii inafanywa hivi na inawekwa hivi na unaongeza hii ndio utengeneze hii mafuta ya kutumia. Sasa kwa body lotion naweza sema tu ilikuwa fiti, then like wenzangu tu wasichana unaweza anza kufanya hiyo business pale home. Ukae tu mahali ujitengeneze mwenyewe, then you start to sell it, like utengeneze ka labeling yako, unatengeneza mafuta, una label, una provide mali fulani, kitu kaa hiyo. Ama tukufanya kitu kama hizo. Body lotion? Ninja? I'm sorry. Okay, iko hivyo. Nashukuru kwa Dreams kwa hiyo training wametufanyia. Imetusaidia at least kuna some idea na dream to achieve. Nashukuru. Thank you.
your own story and what you took from the program, isn't it? Yes. The mentorship, the resilience, the determination, you need it not just now, but for your future. You know, when this child gets a baby, you should still have that determination inside you. We are coming to the tail end of the program, and I want to invite Dr. who will represent our CEO. Today he was wearing two hats. He's representing the CEO, like he said. Dr. please welcome for the final bit of the program.
This is
issuing of certificates. So I think we are going to call them in order. We will just representatively do just a few. So there is the graduation certificate to show what you learned and the different skills that you were able to learn. And we also have, I think, Dr. this will be a better place, isn't it? Yeah. Even here, we just move the seats. Okay. So, tutawaita wale ambao watapewa. Ingrid, I'd like you to do that bit of it, or we can agree. Tukikuita tulikuwa tumesema wale wa kwanza watatu na labda wale wa kwa list na wale wa chini watatu. Alafu production kit kama vile tumeambiwa na Madam Ingrid inategemea with what you learned. So from what you learned, you're going to get the protection gear. We are giving you a lab coat. You will also get a few ingredients to start off your enterprise. Na kama tulivyoambiwa na mwakilishi wa mkurugenzi mkuu kwa siku ya leo, unaweza kuja tena utumie hizo facilities ambazo ulitumia when you are being trained to be able to continue your enterprise. We charge you a little fee just to make sure you produce, and then you go out with your products and sell them. You can go further, kama vile Adhiambo amesema, you'll be able to get the KEB certification, na unaweza kukuza hiyo biashara yako, na you can have your products in the retail outlets. Do not limit yourself. Everybody is capable. And you can start with just 3,000 shillings and grow. Umeambiwa mambo ya kusave. Hata kama ni shilingi 5, sio kidogo. Ukisave shilingi 5 kwa wiki, hiyo siku nyingine utakuta unaweza kusave 20. Ukisonga hivyo, kila unajikuza, you'll be able to save 1,000 a day. It is not impossible. From there, tunaona products ya Catherine kwa supermarket pale, hata Chandarana, hata Carrefour. It is possible. Ukikutana na mtu hapo kwa estate, tunamwambia mimi natengeneza asali na ndio hii. Na asali yangu sio adulterated. Nimetengeneza kwa kiwanda ambacho kinaangalia kuhakikisha ya kwamba nikikuletea product, it is fit for human consumption. Sawa sawa? I had seen Madam, the training head. Did she leave? Prudence, please come. Then participate hapa kwa kuissue certificates. Are we ready, English? Yeah. This is Prudence Njiru. When we did the introduction, she had stepped out. She's the one who has been preparing the kits for the girls. You can say something, Prudence.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Prudence Njiru. Yeah. I end the training session, but more I'm in food. Okay, the ones who are in food, I interacted with most of you. I think I'm hoping from here you're going to start a good business, and in case you get some issues here and there about technical support, you're welcome to come back. Thank you.
I have Monica Nyokabi, who was trained in cereals and nuts technology, Sim honey snacks processing. Monica Nyokabi, uko? Chap, you're a young girl. Ako? Sioni Monica. Stacy Mokuhe, nuts processing. Utakaribia hapa. Kuja, utapita upande huu. Peanut butter processing, Stacy Mukuhe. Alafu mwingine naita Magdalene Wanjiru Njeri. Magdalene was trained on nut processing technology, peanut butter processing. So utapokea certificate na production kit.
Production kit, I think you need to
daktari atatuonyesha. So there is a laptop, a peanut butter process, peanut butter again, na vitu vingine pale ndani. Uende uanze kiwanda. Sisi tumekubaliana kabisa.
the first one.
Stacy, you need to come back for your kids. Come with your certificate. Stacy akikuja, nataka Emily Valentine. Emily Valentine.
Stacy.
That's for Stacy. It's also peanut butter processing. Amepata laptop na kuchambua nguo zake. Peanut butter 300 grams 2 times. And a few more things. Emily Valerie is cosmetics, hair care technology, hair shampoo manufacturer. Amepata certificate na pia kit.
Angalia kamera.
Angalia pale.
Chukua.
Alafu tuwamu siende kwanza. Siende. Jamalizana. Haya, ndio hiyo ya cosmetics. Ya urembo, iko vitu mingi.
Weighing scale.
That's a weighing scale. A lab coat. Ya cosmetics inakuwa rangi tofauti kwa sababu sio chakula. Vitu ya kupima. Then some finished products. That's a conditioner and a shampoo. And raw materials for production. And these raw materials can cover 40 liters. 40 liters ni huu mtungi kama umejaa mara mbili. This one times 2. So utatengenezea ni shampoo. Hair shampoo. Utakuja kununua. Karibu sana. Alafu Faith Nyagasi pia ni wa hair shampoo, trained on cosmetics, hair care technologies, hair shampoo manufacture. Alafu nitapata Purity wa elimu after that, tukae tayari.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Amepata vitu za kutengeneza shampoo. For 40 liters. Amepiga sawa. Purity Wairimo. And then I will get Monica Nyokobi. Alipatikana? So,
Congratulations, Purity.
Purity Wairimo. Amepia ni wa shampoo. Assembly weight scale, raw materials for 40 liters and protective gear. And then we have honey processing and Wailera karaoke. Cereals and nuts technology, Sim honey snack processing. And Wailera karaoke. Karibu one. Atapata certificate na pia raw materials ya kutengeneza hiyo ambayo iko na asali ndani. Sim snacks.
The raw materials,
Raw materials.
production kit.
Sim honey ndio hiyo. Tutakuona ilikuwa na nini ndani yake. Ako na packaging material. Ako na protective gear ya chakula ni ya white. Ako na asali. Tengeneza simsim. Na ako na sukari. Vitu tamu tamu. Huyu nitamfuata kama asali, kama nyuki. Okay, Wairimo, karibu sana. So you go and start your production. Na ikuwe kiwanda kubwa. Unakuja kununua. Asante sana. I think we have almost come to the end of the ceremony. That was just a representation kwa sababu hatuwezi ita kila mtu lakini tunaweza. Nimepewa mwingine Lilian Anyoro Tuti. Cosmetic technology, petroleum jelly and hair food manufacture. Petroleum jelly and hair food. So huyu ni wa petroleum jelly.
Congratulations,
Lilian Anyoro Tuti.
So your production kit.
Hii ni vitu alitengeneza under LVCT Dream Program. The raw materials are a bit bulky. Ingekuwa kazi ngumu kuleta hapa, hata yeye hawezi kuinua. Ziko tutapeana pale kwa pilot. And then wale ambao tumepewa certificate, tukuje tu tufanye picha moja representation ya kila mtu. We just have one photo. Please come. Chap chap. Chap chap. Wengine pande ile daktari chukua katikati. Hapo weka okay. Then that's what we do. Like butter. Yeah. Yeah, they spoil the color of the people.
Can we have the other team? Ingrid,
kabla ya picha, there is a request. One of the young mothers ambaye ako na mtoto to Rose Muikali. Akuja hata mtoto wetu aingie kwa hiyo foto. Alikuwa trainee pia, huyo atakuwa
Come with the baby.
Come with the baby Muikali. Rose. Hata wewe kuja na wako. The honey processing technology, Muikali alipata honey processing
interview. What we do next? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm here to give a vote of thanks. I want to start with our important clientele here for today. The beautiful stars and the beautiful queens and the daughters of Zion and the young entrepreneurs. Ati, hey, hao ni nyinyi. Get used to these names. This is you we are describing. Yeah? I want to thank you for your resilience, for your patience during the training, for showing up. Not many people show up for such. You showed up and you were pretty attentive and you were able to get your skills, and I can see you're even following up. You are here to even receive your certificates and your production kits. I want to encourage all of you through the various WhatsApp groups that we have formed for the mentorship and for the monitoring and evaluation. Be active. Tell us what you are doing. We are going to support you. We are going to follow you up together with the Dreams team. So, tufanye hivi mkono ya shangwe to the ladies. Shangwe! Yes. You know, the higher you lift, the more God is seeing. Exactly. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies. You are wonderful. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. And I'm hoping that we're going to continue interacting. Musipote, tukutane in our WhatsApp groups. We are all in the WhatsApp groups, the various technologies, tukutane huko. And then I want to thank the LVCT coordinators and the LVCT coordinators. You have been wonderful. You have been great. We thank you for your coordination. It was well. We thank you for the mobilization. I know it is not easy to mobilize such a large group of young ladies to come, and you have done a wonderful job. We are pretty excited. We want to thank you very, very much, and we are hoping that what we have started, it is now a partnership. We are going to continue along in helping and supporting the girls turn into entrepreneurs and join the manufacturing sector for income generation. I also want to thank our management, my boss, Dr. Arthur Anyuka, the head of Technology Transfer and Extension Services. He was a very, very good facilitator. We did not lack anything. Even sometimes before we asked, we were finding that things have already been smoothed out for us. It made this journey very, very, very easy for us, and it was not a burden at all. So we want to thank you very much, and also thank the director on our behalf. We have had a wonderful time training these girls and skilling them. I want to thank the chaperones. Chaperones, wako wapi? The beautiful ladies who are doing the chaperoning and the babysitting. Wako kule nyuma. You girls were wonderful. And David also, and Madam Bitutu Mocha, pale, mulifanya kazi nzuri sana. Bado tunawaimba sifa huku hivi chini. Muendelee na moyo huo wa kuendelea kusaidia wasichana. I want to thank our corporate communications department. Your cooperation is just amazing. You have done as well. Mungu awabariki na uendelee kuongezea nguvu vile mtaendelea hata tukishatoka hapa. I want to thank the training team. From all the trainers, starting from the head of training, Madam Prudence Njiru, asante sana for your coordination, and all the other trainers for the various technologies where the ladies were trained. We are grateful. We thank you very, very much. You did an amazing job, and we are going to continue calling on you, and you're doing it very, very well. Last but not least, I want to thank, there were people who are doing hospitality when you were here. Nakumbuka kale kachai kadogo, na tumadazi na tupancake hivi. Exactly. I want to thank the hospitality team. They were able to take care of us during that training period so that we did not starve. Yes. So, and I want to thank also our coordinators in terms of logistics, Brown Agesa, just wave, and his team, which is downstairs, and also the ones who made the arrangements for our rooms, always clean all the time when we showed up. I think I have finished on the vote of thanks. So now I think, Madam Sarah, I'm going to provide the way forward how we are going to go about it. for those ones who have been skilled in food technologies. Mmenisikia? Wale tumefanya skilling in food technologies. You are going to get your kits from here. You're going to get your kits from here. Madam President will be here with a list. Sawa sawa? You'll get your kits and your certificates from here. Atakuwa anaita jina, alafu unakuja. Sinaona kuna microphone. Anaita jina, alafu unakuja. Kwa wale wamekuwa trained kwa hair shampoo, you're also going to get your kits from here and your certificates, okay? And then much later you're going to accompany me to the pilot plant to be able to get packaging. Kwa sababu ziko bulky, we could not bring everything up. Sawa sawa? And then all the other technologies for the natural products, we are going to give you the production kits kutoka chini kwa pilot plant. Are we together? Yes. Tumeelewana hapo? And in all these, let us maintain social distance. Sawa sawa? Yes. Tuvae mask, tusichoke nayo. Sawa sawa? Tuvae mask, tusichoke nayo. Aya, nani yako na swali? Tuko poa? Ati gani? Nimesikia mtu akiuliza nini? Nimesikia nini? Chai? Kachai? Kachai? Iko kakitu kanatengenezwa. Iko kakitu kanatengenezwa. Sawa sawa? Lakini kwanza let us get our production kits. Sawa sawa? Kila mtu hakikishe amepata. Are we okay? Yes. Okay, thank you very much.
Kits of vaccination. Get vaccinated. Yes.
Oh, and another thing. This is of production and skilling and certificates. Tuende tudungwe kale kashindano ka COVID. Ati hapana, nani anakataa tena? Kwa nini? Ati ni uchungu? Si uchungu. Nilidungwa saa 8:30 nilikuwa nimekuja job. Asika uchungu. Kama mtu ako na swali yako kashindano aniulize. Sawa sawa? But stay safe. Sawa sawa? We are insisting that you stay safe, social distance, wash your hands, sanitize. Sawa sawa? Okay, Mungu awabariki. Haya.
Tutapata volunteer tufanyie kufunga kwa maombi. Mtu wa Thika Kianditu hapo